What happened this time? Okay, it's summer 2026. I'm back home after writing my final exams. Ooh, school time. I'm ready to sit my ass down, waste 6 total hours of my life playing Roblox. Go ahead, open up fucking YouTube. Oh, what is this? A video complaining about Dandy's World? I sure do hope that someone finally decided to voice out all the valid criticisms that were overlooked by the community. Okay, we need to talk about that. I'm not really good at intros or explaining stuff with an introduction and all that, but I think you already get the point. you already get it. We're not stupid here. After months of mistreating the community and the game itself, it was about time something like that would happen. And by that I mean the community getting tired of it. Getting tired of everything. Danny's World has been through quite some stuff. Bad developers, bad updates. We're gonna discuss about all of these problems. And that's basically it. I just want to complain to the internet people. That's basically it. I remember there being a lot of complaints and criticisms on the video that this guy released about Qwelver, which was kind of bound to happen at that point, I guess. This point in time. And then more allegations came up. And then more videos got posted by others explaining the situation. And then Twitter came along. And I was like, a big group accusing Qwelver and another group that defended Qwelver for a short amount of time. I'll tell you my opinion so far. What Qwelver did was not good. Yeah, I'm not on her side. You're telling me that Qwelver didn't do anything about Rox until 2 months later? Was on friendly terms with him even after she found out? Then made fun of a grooming victim with her friends? And instead of addressing the allegations, she just locked the Plus Crunch Discord and hopped on fucking Overwatch. Happy that we cannot be serious. At least address the allegation. She didn't even bother addressing anything. She just gave up. What is going on? First, it was the fact that they started releasing skins that were locked behind a paywall, which pissed the community off a little, including me. Then it was the fact that those skins weren't even that good. Then people started addressing the lack of gameplay updates and how boring the game has become, considering it is soon going to exit alpha, which the community has been complaining about for like, God knows. And they're absolutely right about it, by the way. And now this! I remember going to school and having a friend of mine complain about everything. We're talking about gameplay, the community, Qwelver herself. It was like he opened my third eye. All of these problems piling up, of course people are going to realize what's going on. Of course they're gonna complain about it. You can't just go and play Overwatch after all and expect the community to just calm down all of a sudden. That doesn't make any sense. It might work to your favor because half the community is basically like children, but something is bound to happen at some point. Would I advise you to stop playing the game entirely? Maybe. Probably, yeah. We got Dolly's Factory, which is still low-key playable even if they stopped pushing updates. We got Toon Universe. Any Roblox game in general. There's lots of alternative games, you know what I'm talking about. Moving on to Animal Hospital. If you don't want to visit any of these games because you don't like them or because they don't feel the same, I won't blame you. But in my opinion, you don't have to listen to it if you don't want to, but in my opinion, I don't advise you to play Danny's World. Or spend your money on that game, which kind of makes sense if you think about it. Talking about skins, skin packs, stickers, Toon of the fucking week, not even the plushies from the official website. Do not even step on the official website. Basically anything to avoid giving Qwelver your money. Because all that's gonna do is support them to keep pushing on doing what they're doing right now. Which I don't think you like. Also, by playing the game, you increase the play count, which is not good, like, at all. Anyway, the situation isn't getting any better. From what I've heard, Qwelver is planning to push another Toon of the Week. Yeah, we're so done. Also, let's not forget about the fact that she decided to go and comfort Rox, even if she knew what he did and knowing how wrong it was. Or the fact that she's underpaying her own staff. I completely get the fact that some of you may not want to, like, you know, stop playing the game entirely even after everything that happened. I've had the same problem myself. After all the allegations came out, I wasn't sure if I should have stopped playing Danny's World myself. That's why I've decided to have a talk with a great friend of mine, and after I understood the full context and impact this had, I decided to stop playing the game entirely. If you're also struggling with the same thing, either because you spend too much money on the game, or because you have some form of emotional bondage over it for a reason, think first. Just think of it. Just let it sit there for a bit. Dig around YouTube for information. Talk it out with a friend of yours who may know more than you do. You might come to realize that you don't want to support Qwelver. You might stumble upon information that changes your view entirely, learning about things that Quell has done which you never knew she did. And remember, by not supporting Quell, you also support the victims, believe it or not. Don't worry, I believe in you, Queen, King, non-binary royal figure. I don't know if there's still hope for this game. I mean, nobody really knows, never really for sure. Things might change and stuff, maybe? Yeah, we're kind of done with that. Let's not. But like, yeah, that's it. That's basically it.